Latabhyam, latabhya, latayam,
Latayaha,
latayaha,
latayoho,
latayoho, lata,
nam,
nam, then latayam, latabhyam,
latayoho,
latayam, latayoho, latanam,
latashu, Saptami.
latasuya.
And then late,
Late, lata, lata,
late, late, lata.
lata.
Late, late, lata. Very good, very good. So I think your practice should be that every day morning or at least thrice a week, recollect this. Let them be, if you are really have a goal, you know what I mean? Goal is like, I helped this high school people in Boston High School there, you know what I mean? So their school goal is to recognize the name they can recognize, you know what I mean? And then they would be dropping out, they are designed that way, dropping out to become this bed pushers in the Brigham Women's Hospital. Because those jobs are there. You know, to push beds, all you need to know is how to read the letters. John is different than Jack. And once you have that thing, you have a job. You know what I'm saying? And I am shocked. That's what it's designed. They're not prepared to really, the complexity of the world, man goes to moon. So similarly, like my point is, the question is whether society thinks that that's the skill level they can attain, or we oppress them to have a skill level that they attain, or why complicate things are too complicated.
Or maybe they think they're limited to that.
Not that they think, it's environment. It's
Yeah.
environment. And I think in your case, I think what happens is that, see, the two things take place. One is that most of us, we are ignorant of what we know. You know what I mean? And hence we are happy with what we know. Right? So the question then is that how do we really expose ourselves? Oh, I have to know this, I have to know this, and I have to know this. And that is where reading comes in. Reading is self-reflection. You know what I mean? For example, like this reading that we did here, those stanzas. See, if you see how beautiful people wrote,
Yeah.
right? And that's the pleasure. Somebody like me wrote this. Na rupana chakaru, na ayudha naspal. How did you get those words? And then he says it in this chanda. Know what I'm saying? So the question then is, so all I'm doing is exposing you. But whether you reach or not, know what I'm saying, is a function of, but the question is, how do you reach there? And that is where the Sabdarupas come in. You know what I mean? You have to kind of say, look, have the tools. You know what I mean? Otherwise, like this, Delhi people see in stotras in the car radio. Oh, very good. You know what I mean? So there's no bhava. Know what I'm saying? It's a parokhya. Entertainment, everything is. Know what I'm saying? These are kritis. Kritis are not really, kritis, you have to appreciate. See how much of efforts you must have put to really write those lines. How much concentration? Okay, all right. So Bala Murala Tantu Vihi, Sadhu Vihi, just like Lata Vihi, Muni Vihi, similarly we have Tantu Vihi. Tantu Vihi, Asau. So that's what I wanted you to check.
Asau?
Asau? Asau. Asau comes from Idam.
Oh.
But then again, so that thing also has gone behind. But anyway, you don't have to really find this out. I'm saying that how much intuition we develop, so that by seeing it, we recognize. You know what I mean? Sanskrit is a function of, Sanskrit reading is recognition. You know what I mean? And because it is Varna, so we are kind of coordinating the eyes and so on, and you know, and that's why the intent is important. That's why I want you to come to this Ramayana. Intent in the sense, I have this 15-minute attention span, or I have zero attention span. If you have zero attention span, you have zero attention span. You're wasting your time. Then never read the mantra. Or if you read the mantras, you have nothing to do with it, because it won't really come to you. Ownership means I read it, and then every time my blood is boiling with it. So there is no lag though. What I'm saying? Bhaktananda Prakash said, then I'm up, done. Right? So things like that. Okay.
Vishnu, can I ask you a question?
Please do.
When some of the nouns have like visarga and some of the nouns do not have the visarga,
Right, we'll come to those. That's the Visarga endings.
can you just, is there a rule that we can tell that this one should have visarga, this one should
Only by learning. Only by learning. I don't think there's any formal rule to it. Again, we do not know how the mix took place, which are these words, which are the other words, and so on. There's no. I thought I sent you people also my Sanskrit proposal. I thought by this time some of you would be saying that, look, I want to get into this, understand what the words are, and so on.
So I like the one about each varna makes a same picture. Time is the problem. I don't want to commit to something where I can contribute.
No, I think you are not ready yet. So I think my point is make that this particular multi-dimensional this thing so that you are hearing well. Language and literature hearing. American hearing, doesn't matter. Whatever you, child hearing, doesn't matter. But you must hear. You are not really soaking out. Soaking out means I understand. So, you understand? That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Is a composite this thing. How was Mr. Raj's class? He's talked about Bhatrahari and mantra. It's the gist of it, you know. But the point is, when you hear it, you hear every syllable of it. You know what I mean? And then it takes a different, you know, then you try to analyze it. Because hearing, what happens is, once we heard, then subconsciously when we sleep, some other time, it comes back to us. Bhaktanam Tom. And when we said it, but if we heard it properly, Bhaktanam Tom, it comes.
Prashadji, I have another question.
Follow.
So when you have the